break from California, break from how like crazy skating's like become. Just like the whole like the Instagram and the big corporate sponsor stuff just kind of trips me out. And like I have nothing against it. I just never felt like that's why I started skating. I just kind of like the more like old school approach to skating. Yeah, so I don't know, I moved back to Wisconsin for a couple of years. Yeah, I still skated. I wasn't filming. I was just enjoying skating and like just wanted to get away for a while, you know? But it's good to be back and like actually be able to go like skate spots again and film and be with friends. It's definitely cool. I definitely missed that. And all the stuff that I did on Zero, like I did it because I wanted to do it. And the only person I was trying to prove anything to was myself. That was another thing with Slave, was like when that started, I was like, I feel like I got to a point where like usually you want to like keep one-upping yourself for some reason. Like next video part, like doing this or this, and it's like I got to a point I'm like, I don't really want to do that. Like that's not fun for me anymore. Like it was for a long time, but then I just didn't care, you know? Like I wanted to just skate and have fun. What am I gonna do? Keep like kickflip backlipping one more stair? Like I just didn't see the point, which is cool with Slave. Like Ben's fucking rad, and he's like, however you want to skate, that's how you can skate. That's it. I don't know, I think everyone on Slave like skates like their own like unique way. And it's more about how the people skate versus like the tricks that they're just doing, you know? It's not about like the trick, it's about the way they do a trick. Everybody's on the same page and like everybody has everybody's back, and like it's a good time. The way that he skates it doesn't translate through video. Like you have to see him in person to realize like just like his video part, when I watch it, it looks too easy. Like none of it looks gnarly, but all of it is gnarly. He's just that good, and he makes it look that easy. Yeah, I was stoked when he agreed to skate for Slave. I think the deadline already happened, but then we pushed it back. So no deadline as of now, not that I know of. I think I still need a few tricks. I probably have like half the amount of tricks for a part. I have a list, like always. If I don't write them down, then I'll totally forget them and won't be able to figure out what I want to do. Oh, Cyrus wanted me to ride for him, but I didn't really want to. I didn't really think they fit me. Tony Mag, like, he'll send you to Tampa, like, you just gotta rep the shoes. I was like, oh, sick, okay. Like, because I heard Jamie Thompson's gonna be there. And, you know, once again, like, I didn't have a cell phone. I didn't know, like, how to get in contact with the guy. I just knew I had a sponsor tape. I wanted to give it to him. I was like, yeah, I'll go to Tampa. I'll skate your shoes. Like, cool. You know, it was like me, Kevin Davis, and like Chris Dobstaff, and like, I don't know, a couple other people. I skated the contest, which, fuck, I hate contests. I saw him at Tampa, and he's like, hey, we're staying at this hotel. This is our room number. Like, stop by after, because I told him I wanted to give him the tape. So I went by, gave him the tape, and there was like, I remember like, I think Trainwreck was in there, and Lopez, and I think Mumford was there, and I don't know, it was a trip, you know, because that was the skating that I looked up to. And I got home, and my roommate was like, he's like, dude, what the fuck happened at Tampa? And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, there's a voicemail on our answering machine from Jamie Thomas. He's like, what the fuck did you do? And there's just a message from him like, hey man, we want to give you stuff, like, you know, call me back. It was fucking sick, you know. I mean, you know, I looked up to all the guys on Zero, and I like have that message on my answering machine. Like, I should have filmed that, like, because, you know, I had some like shitty Hi8 video camera at the time. Yeah, I've refilmed a lot of tricks. So it's like not the right angle, or, you know, this or that. And I think sometimes we'd argue about what angle we liked better. I know for a fact there was one part that I told him I wanted a trick because I did it good, and then he used the sloppy version of it. It was a front board on this rail in London, that King's Cross rail, and I landed the first one all sketchy, and he liked that one because it like went with the music. It was kind of crazy, but I didn't do that on the second one that actually landed clean. And there's a sequence of it in this magazine that it came out in, and like the sequence you see, like it's all like nice and good and perfect, and like that's how I wanted it. And I get maybe that didn't like go with the part so well. He can be super intense, you know, because he's super passionate about skateboarding, but not in a bad way. And I was never like intimidated by him. Like, it's like super easy to talk to, and it was cool. The way that he did it, the way he does everything is kind of different, but I just always liked the way he did tricks. Not that he flipped into a ton of stuff, but the few that he did, I liked it. I remember seeing Arto Sari, like kickflip front board to rail. I think it was like a 9 stair that was in Whittier. Maybe it was right when he got on flip, or maybe it was when he was still on platinum. I don't know, but his flip into stuff was super good and like super proper. That platinum video that he was in, I don't remember the name of the platinum video, but I have it. I got it from my friend Aaron. I think Reynolds too, because he did like kickflip nose slides a lot. I love kickflip nose slides. Phelps is like, oh, I got this fucking trick for you. You can fucking do this. Like, you do it, I'll give you the cover. And I was like, oh, sick. Like, you know, that's tight. And then like went up there 3 times to do it and like rolled my ankle all 3 times. No, three separate trips. But yeah, it was like the first time I ever went up there to try it. I was with Burnett. We flew up there and like, I think I rolled my ankle like warming up. And he's like, you're gonna try it, right? And I was like, dude, I just folded my ankle. I can't. Like, and he was pretty pissed. And I was like, yeah, it sucks. We just flew up here and I just blew it, like warming up. You know, I'm annoyed too, man. Yeah, the 3rd trip, it was even more windy. I had brand new shoes on. Somehow jumped out of it weird and rolled my front ankle. Like, not bad, like bad enough to where I felt it. Then the next one, like, jumped out of it, my back ankle rolled. That one really fucking hurt. Like, that one still hurts to this day. But Morford was like, he's like, dude, fucking get back up there and you do this. I was like, all right. You know, it like hadn't fully set in, so I tried it again, and that's the one that I rolled away on. That's why I was like, fuck. Like in the footage, I'm like, I was kind of pissed, but still happy. Like, I liked the way everything happened, except for that little part on the roll away. It could have been better. And like, I didn't land it the best I would have liked to. It was before they had taken the rail off the ledge. Well, yeah, because you couldn't see the ledge. Like, the rail would kind of block the ledge, so you couldn't see it until you were right there. And then every time I would kickflip up, my tail would hit that rail. And I had to go at a weird angle so I could get up above the rail over to the ledge, which was just so rounded and terrible. Yeah, that was the point. Like, Phelps didn't want the rail to come off because it was like more legit.